Heyo, hello, welcome in, welcome for joining. Hey, Ray Dog 2004, welcome in, good to see you. Howdy, how are we doing today? Welcome in, welcome for joining. How goes it? Amenable, heyo, good to see you again. Happy Wednesday, happy Visual Novel Wednesday. How we doing today, gamers? Hopefully y'all are a lot warmer and more bundled up than I am. Holy shit, it is cold today. First of all, it was windy as all hell yesterday, right? Crazy fucking wind, super windy. Even a little bit of rain, as you can hear in the music in our background. A little bit of rain, not too much, just a little sprinkle, just a little dab of rain. But regardless, right? It was windy as fuck yesterday, super windy and super chilly today. I have been up since 11 a.m. my time, and I did not get out of bed until like 2 p.m. Right? I got up, I woke up, and I was like, I'm fucking cold. I'm just gonna lie in bed, browse Twitter, browse TikTok, maybe nap a little bit more, but I don't want to get out of bed. It's fucking cold. And I went, okay. I feel stinky, I feel gross, I gotta get up, gotta go shower, and I showered. I was like, I don't want to get out of the shower, I don't want to turn it off. As soon as I turned that water off, it was gonna be cold as fuck out there. And I was right. And then today, I just hung out in my room, I huddled by my computer, I did not want to get up, I barely got, like, I literally made myself a little coffee, had a little, a cute little pastry. I think I'll post a picture of it in the Discord later. Doing pretty okay, but playing Animal Crossing. Yeah, hope you're having fun with that. Super windy today as well. I hated that you had to walk in it. Ugh. Hopefully you were bundled up. Hey, Emily. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. How do we do? You figured out it was you were very low on salt. Oh my god. Hey, Atris. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. Damn, so many people popping in early. Really want to hang. I get it. Damn, a lot of y'all picked Yurt for Doki Doki Literature Club. You want to see more Yurt. Well, too bad. You're spending time with me before Yurt. By the way, hey, welcome in. Welcome for joining you too. Good to see y'all. Hope you're having a great day. Oh my god. But yeah, I literally just stayed in my room. I didn't want to get up. I had a little pastry and I had coffee. It wasn't until like an hour before stream I was like, all right, I gotta go feed the dogs. They're low on food. Let me go refill their food bowl. I guess I'll get something for me too, since I have to get up from my room and I have to move. But I'm just so cold. So I did. I made myself a boiga, a little burger, and I had that. But otherwise, I'm just in my room all day, trying to stay warm, playing Lost Ark. Man, I don't know how many of y'all are playing Lost Ark. Picked it up again. I'm trying to do a little bit of it. As y'all saw, I spent all of last night doing art. I posted some art in the Discord and on Twitter if y'all haven't seen that. And I was like, you know what? I spent all day drawing yesterday. I'm gonna reward myself. I'm gonna play some Lost Ark today. And I did, and I came across some random ass world boss. I'm in the salt area. I'm still very early on in the game, but I came across one of those like world bosses that like appear in your adventurer's tome that you want to fight, so you could put a little check next to it and do. I did it. And holy shit, that fucker had like 23 health bars, and it took me like a solid 25 minutes to fight him. And it took me like 20 or so minutes to get him down to like 12 health bars. And then someone else came in, a very pretty gun lady came in, popped her ultimate, whatever special ability, killed him in one shot, and finished the mission for me. You're gonna be going over to a friend's this week. You want to get your island ready. Ah, sounds fun. Hope you guys have a good time together. Forever constantly reminded. On the subject of Animal Crossing, you know what was really fucked up? So Animal Crossing released around a friend of mine's birthday, and for her birthday, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna buy you a Nintendo Switch. I bought her a Nintendo Switch for her birthday. I had big fucking money that year. I was like, fuck it, I'll buy you a Switch for your birthday. I didn't tell her, obviously, but I got her a Switch for her birthday because the Animal Crossing was gonna release right around her birthday, and the Animal Crossing Switch released around that time. And I was like, you know what? Perfect timing. I bought that for her, and then we were going to go pick up our copies of Animal Crossing together, and then we're going to hang out at her place, get some food, and play the game and hang out and have big birthday celebration. And then quarantine happened. Literally, right when that happened, quarantine hit hard. I got her Switch. I was able to deliver that to her, but before we could even play our game together, bam! Literally the very start of quarantine. Like, hey, Animal Crossing released at the perfect time because all anyone was playing and talking about, but also fucking hell. And all these plans. Nope, couldn't do it. Hey, Captain, welcome in. Welcome for joining Gamers of the Day. Captain and Prince. I know it's just Captain, but you know what? By jabroni law, Prince is also a Gamer of the Day. So once my sound effect board is no longer frozen, I'll play your sound effect. Here we go. Gamers. It was fucked up. All right, it was fucked up. I went out of my way to get my friend this fucking Animal Crossing Switch and have this big old time for her birthday because she loved Animal Crossing, and nature and the world itself said, nah, nope, nothing for you. But oh well, it is what it is. That was now 2 years ago. Well, it's about to be 2 years ago. It was a while ago. Too late now. 2 whole gamers. Also, what the heck, quarantine, right? Hey, Jormungandr. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. What hat are we putting on today? I'll put it on when we swap on over to the gamer screen. Neko Arc? You know what? I could probably bust out Neko Arc early. Oh, what? She's right there. But you know what? I'll move. Oh. I'll move Neko Arc. From there to here. You know what? There you go. You guys have a little Neko Arc right. Alright, right here. There you go. You want a little Neko Arc hat? We'll just move her. I'll just move Neko Arc. Hello today. Welcome in. Welcome for joining Jormungandr. Good to see ya. Howdy, howdy. Oh, man, but hello. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. So that was a little side tangent. And what I was talking about, though, was Lost Ark. If y'all did not see, I posted art on my Twitter. I felt very inspired. If you couldn't tell, I'm very excited for 3 Hopes. I love Fire Emblem. Specifically 3 Houses, and I love Byleth specifically. Byleth Fire Emblem, I love you. And so I was like, you know what? I don't know what came over me. I was like, you know what? I want to do art. I want to draw stuff, right? You know what it was? Is that before last week's Fire Emblem stream, I was working on art to, like, you know, promote it or whatever. And I was like, man, I kind of really hate the default settings of Clip Studio Paint. I don't know what it is about it, right? Something about the default settings in Clip Studio Paint I fucking hate. I was like, I'm gonna reinstall Krita for this project. Because last time I did an art thing like this, I used Krita instead of Clip Studio Paint. And I launched Krita and I went, oh, I still have a soft spot and love Krita because it was like when I got into art, it was Krita. Krita was my art program. I have a soft spot for it. I have 400 hours in it on Steam because I got the free program, and I was like, you know what? I want the thing. First of all, I want Krita to automatically update because I'm a lazy bitch. Secondly, I want to support them because I love this program. So I bought the little $5 Krita on Steam, get my automatic updates and all that, and I loved it. But then Clip Studio Paint went on sale, and everyone tells me how Clip Studio Paint's amazing, and I do like it a lot. It has so many features that I enjoy. I just hate some of the default shortcuts and layout. And my pen tablet, all my keyboard settings were assigned to Krita, and I just did not want to go through the trouble changing it. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I bit the bullet. I went to Clip Studio Paint. I looked up several things online. I was like, does anyone have a workspace to Clip Studio that rearranges it? Because Clip Studio is incredibly customizable. And I was like, does anyone have anything similar to Krita and that brings up all these options? And just my luck, some other lunatic who also adores Krita but wants the functionality of Clip Studio Paint already updated it for me. And they had a downloadable layout that makes it more like Krita. I was like, oh, thank God. Good thing about Clip Studio Paint is that you can, like, download. Yes, I know. I spent a majority of the other day downloading brushes. You used Krita but used CSP for years. Yep. I was the other way around. I used Krita for years and am making the switch on over to CSP. But, like, I don't know. When I swapped over to CSP, I liked it. But I didn't like it enough to want to spend a lot of time in it. But after dedicating a majority of yesterday and the day before, downloading brushes, rearranging my workspace, changing my keybind settings on my tablet, finding a new place to place my tablet when I draw, rearranging my desk, doing all that, I was like, you know what? I have it all set, download new brushes and all that. This is really great. I've combined the two things that I love. I found new brushes that I love and adore. Perfect. I'm ready to draw, and it fucking shows. I have not been this proud of a drawing in ages. Hey, Air, welcome in. Welcome for joining. Welcome, welcome. Your needy bitch, your needy bitchness peaked. Luckily, I hopped online right when you felt it. Hey, needy bitch, looking for attention? Don't worry, I got you. Welcome, welcome. You only don't use CSP because the bastards fucking lost your pro version. You can't say. Sorry to hear that. R.I. fucking P to that, amenable. That's some fucking nonsense. You know what? If nobody no narcs, no cops. If it's hint hint, wink wink. But if it's totally possible for accounts to, I don't know, maybe magically log on somewhere else entirely in the other world, I might want to help you out there. We'll see. So true. That Byleth fucked way more harder than it had any right to. And Byleth fucked, so that's saying so. Aw, thank you, thank you. I don't know. I just downloaded a whole bunch of new brushes, and I want to try out some new techniques. I was literally just like, I want to do little comics. I want to do little Fire Emblem comics. But I was like, but I also want to just practice. I was just like, I'm just going to do a little sketch. I was just do a little sketch. I'm just going to sketch a little Byleth, and that's it. All I did was sketch a Byleth, and I was like, when I was drawing Byleth, I was like, you know what? I like when Byleth is portrayed with really messy hair. And I was like, how am I going to get this messy? And I was like, you know what? Let me play around with how I draw hair. I had a way I used to do hair. I was like, you know what? I got all these new settings. I set it up. Why don't I fuck around and try some new things with my art and see what I can do? And hell yeah. I had a lot of fun with that. And as I kept going, once I finished the sketch, I was like, well, why stop here? Maybe I'll line it. You know, I got some new line art brushes. I'll try that. I was like, okay, line art looks really good. I was like, well, let's color it in. I got new coloring brushes as well. Let's just do the whole shebang. And you know what? Just once I get started, I can't be stopped. Is how it is. Love art. Hate hands. Hate anatomy. So the Byleth, just a little Byleth, like bust up headshot drawing. Perfect. I realize now why so many people don't fucking draw Byleth with her actual outfit. They draw Byleth in the like de-armored version, which is saying a lot. Because she's got her whole fucking belly button out and everything. She's not wearing much armor, but goddamn, holy shit. Is some of that so annoying. And it's not even the full outfit. My heart goes out to anyone who draws Byleth and her tights. If you draw those tights, goddamn, you are insane. You are lunatic. You are insane. Don't know how you do it. Don't know how you do it. But like I said, I'd spent literally the entirety of the day before, and I'd spent the entirety of yesterday and last night, literally just all drawing. I only took a break from drawing to stream, and I got right back into drawing. So today I was like, I'm just gonna play Lost Ark. And I'm still so upset that me and a friend, when we both signed up, we did not communicate what servers we were gonna be on. And we're on completely different servers. Not that we were gonna communicate it, but it's like, damn, the server that she's on, I was gonna be on. But when I made my character in Lost Ark, it was like server full, not accepting any more requests. I was like, well, I want to play right now. What about this server? And when I clicked on another one, it logged me in instantly. And I was like, yo. I was like, all right, let's go. All right, I'm just hoping that either... It's so annoying that I can't even add her as a friend if she's on a different server. We have to be on the same server to even be friends. I had to like look up a whole bunch of stuff, and the only thing we're allowed to do is like dungeons when we're looking for a party together. About to throw more money. Ah, so I can get some more quote-unquote practice. What do you mean? I'm gonna practice. I have another art idea. I want to do a little celebration drawing for me finishing Subnautica. Also, thank you for the winning news, Snom. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. Hope you've been well. Good to see ya. I have another drawing that I want to do as a sort of like, we finished Subnautica. I miss Prawn Unit 33. And you know what? As much as I love paying other people to do art, I have no money. I have zero money. I have spent enough of it. I am done. I am done. Y'all have been hearing me talk all week about how much of a broke bitch I am, and I'm literally just holding out till next paycheck. I did another thing. I said I wasn't gonna do a thing, but then excitement got to me, and I did a thing, and I spent that money, and I was like, you know what? It's fine. I canceled some subscriptions that I don't really use anymore, and next paycheck's not too far away, so we're just gonna be... You know that GIF? I think it's of like Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, and they're like eating bread, and Mickey slices the bread so thin, it's like transparent. I was like, you know what? I can roll like that for a little bit. Eh, it's manageable. I've lived on lower. I've lived on less. I've lived in the negatives before. I'll be fine. Neko snark, go stupid. Go stupid, go crazy. You feel that? Yeah, you made it to the beginning. Welcome in. Welcome for joining Twin Vortex. But I was like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I can hang in there until next paycheck. I don't really have any, like, big purchases that I'm planning. A lot of the... So, I kind of... It was buying the Wii and getting the PS2 at the exact same time as getting a Wii that got me a little excited, and I kind of did a little overspending and bought more games than I needed to because eBay... I've talked about this. eBay is a trap. If you're doing old game collecting... and you go onto eBay so you can bookmark games so you can come back and check them out later, you get into the habit of like, okay, let me add this game to my watch list so I can come back and look for it later. But when you do that, you'll notice, hey, this listing is a lot cheaper than all the other listings, and it ends real soon. Maybe, I mean, I could buy this later when I'm more likely to play it, or... I can buy it now. I can start bidding, and I can get it for cheaper because somebody listed it for way lower, and nobody's paying attention to it. And you just sort of get into a trap of doing that for a lot of games. And I have quite a few games behind me that I ended up doing that with. Literally one of these games, I didn't intend to buy it so soon, but I was like, wow. I mean, nobody's bid on this. And that's when I would set alarms to wake up at like 5 a.m. to hop onto eBay and snipe a game at the last 13 seconds and get it for like $60 cheaper than it would have been had people actually bid on it. You have something to show me in 1 to 3 days? Interesting. Very excited to see what happens in those 1 to 3 days. I have something to show y'all in like 2 to 5 days. 2 to 3 days. 2 to 4 days, actually. I did a lot of, like, literally yesterday when I beat Subnautica, I was like, what am I going to replace Subnautica with? Because if you guys weren't here yesterday, holy fuck, did y'all pop off yesterday for Subnautica? A lot of people really seem to want to come on in during the big finale to Subnautica. I don't think I've gotten that many followers and that many new faces, active chatters in chat since fucking probably my birthday stream, or... Yeah, I think my birthday stream popped off a lot harder than the killathon. Ah, Mita, you're gonna host me. Thank you. I super appreciate it. Hopefully the notification goes through. I know Twitch is really stupid with hosting. But yeah, y'all really popped off with Subnautica. I was like, god damn. It's gonna... Really, now, at the very end of it, Subnautica goes super hard. Y'all going really hard for Subnautica. So much so that, okay, I posted this on Twitter, but like, fucking, those of you who were here yesterday saw, during my heartfelt, tender goodbye to Prawn Unit 33, right, as I'm saying goodbye to my beloved Mecha, Hey, Twin Vortex! What the hell? Thank you so much for the gift subs. Hell yeah. Hellfang, enjoy that. Unspoken Killer, enjoy your gift sub.
Holy shit, wicked sick.
Thank you, thank you. Can we get some kills? Some emote spam for Twin Vortex? Congratulations. Someone becoming boss of the stream very early on to the day. All right, that's a fucking kill. Yeah, thank you, Jormungandr. Get that kill streak going. Kill. Thank you. Super appreciate it. Enjoy being top Snekling for the day. Boss of the stream. Oh my god, what was I saying though? Lost my train of thought. Y'all too kind, but like I was like, oh man, I'm really gonna miss Subnautica, but I don't want to keep going now that I've explored everything. I don't want to like milk it more than it needs to. This is a perfect place to end it. Time to move on and throw something new on the stream. Play below 0. I don't think so. I'm not ready to jump onto the next one yet. And actually, that's what I was talking about. Like all of yesterday, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna replace it with. I don't know what I could possibly replace it with. And then inspiration struck today. I saw exactly the things I needed to see, and I was like, okay, all right. You know what? I know exactly what to replace it with. I know precisely what we're playing. There's just no doubt about it. I know what I want, and because I get in these moods, right? I get in these moods where I'm like, do I want to buy a thing? I don't think I'll buy that. I'll wait. Or I'll be like, I bought this. Do I want to play it? Maybe I'll wait. But then all of a sudden, I'll get into a mood where it's just, suddenly I was like, oh, I really want to play this thing. All of a sudden, I really want to play this thing. I really want to, like, interact and do this thing. I can't get it out of me. If I don't own it, I'll buy it. And if I own it, I'll install it and play it right away. I was like, no, I got it. What'll it be? Y'all have to wait. You'll have to wait till next week's schedule goes up. We're only halfway through this week, all right? We got to focus on what we have for now. But it's just, man. I wasn't going to do it. I was going to wait. I was going to be like, oh. It was like Fire Emblem 3 Houses, where I was like, I don't need to start this now. I can start it later. There's no rush. Might work even better for me if I don't rush it. But then all of a sudden I was like, but with the way I play things, it's going to be a good one. We got to jump right into it now. So I got to reshift and reorganize all my future plans and all these things I had in mind to do. But that's totally okay, because you know what? This could be it. This could be it, Chief. This could be it, gamers. So please be excited for next week's schedule. Be very excited for that. Be very excited to look at next week's schedule and go, wow, Snek's a big fat fucking liar. But I just couldn't help myself. When I get in these moods, I can't help it. And I'm very... Once I settle on something, I don't quit. I'm very stubborn about these things. Like today, when I was playing Lost Ark and I came across a world boss that took me way too long to beat. Literally took me like 20, 30 minutes to get his health bar to half. But you know what? It worked out. I didn't quit. Some sexy ladies showed up, one-shot the boss, and I got all my rewards. So it pays to be stubborn. Like all those finale streams where I say it's a finale and then we go on for 10, 12 hours because I just can't. Because I have to. But speaking of being stubborn and speaking of seeing things through to the end, how's about we transition on over to our game screen? Let me play some Doki Doki. Good ending. Yeah, exactly. Let's get right into this. We've done tons of chatting. Now begins our reading. I'm very curious what this Metaverse Enterprise Solutions are, what these emails that I read are, what these have to say about... I forgot I changed the Halloween wallpaper. I still wish I could, you know, set stretch resolution just a little bit. I don't like the black bars. Not a big fan of the black bars, but I do love this art. Do adore it. So, last we left off, first of all, we've unlocked 2 more side stories. So we have Monica and Sayori, Sayori and Yurt, Natsuki and Monica, and then Sayori and Natsuki. So 2 Natskis, 2 Sayoris. I'm hoping for 2 Yuris and then 2 Monicas, and then that would be that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm hoping for 8 side stories. I think that'd be a lot to ask for, but it'd be a lot of fun. I'm most excited for these. I've already played Doki Doki Literature Club. I know what's to come. But at the end of the day, I'm very eager to see what these new stories are. And I want to see what these characters are like when they're not interacting with, OMG, main character Chan. Main character son, I love you. You're so, wow, I love you, main character. You know? I want to see what they're like when penis isn't part of the equation. When they're just hanging out with each other. Self-insert type characters, I don't care. Get me out of there. I want to see these characters interact. Hey, Jeff, welcome in. Welcome for joining. Thank you so much for a lurk. Do enjoy your lurk. I appreciate you stopping in. Let's see. Perseverance pays off because a sexy lady might show up and carry you. Exactly, Gander. Hot, bloodborne-looking gun lady, all right? She's going to walk on in. She's going to do her little walk. She's going to see you fighting big monster. She's going to be like, you know what? I got you. I got you. And then she's going to kill that big monster for you. And you're going to get all your reward. And it's going to be great. Man, it's the Zuck trying to trap me in the metaverse Walmart. No! I don't want to be stuck in the metaverse. It's so ugly. How have you not figured out how to use legs and arms? Why is everything so terrible and disgusting? Why do rich people and corporations not understand aesthetics? And why is everything so boring and dull? Bless VR chat for existing and being way funner. And for instantly putting, like, the meta, quote-unquote, Facebook's metaverse into the fucking ground before it was even conceptualized. Anyways, so we'll get to reading those. We still got main game to work through. We still have a route and a half for main game, plus the entirety of the back end of main game, before we can get into whatever the side stories are. But you know what? I'm really happy with the pace that we're going. So I have to check something real quick. Can I? Options. Go to trophies. I already made the perfect Natsuki, perfect Beauty. All right. I don't need to worry about making a perfect poem for her because we already did. So, oops. Unrequited. Okay. Melancholy. Portrait. Effulgent. Prayer. Judgment. Whisper, damn it. Let's see. Captive. Vertigo. Passion. Infinite. Tenacious. Tragic. I'm making a Sayori poem. I don't know how I feel about that. We're trying to go for all Yuri all the time. Hey, Twin, listen, Star's a good friend, and I appreciate Star, but don't do that again. That's a rule. Don't talk about other streamers unless I'm talking about them. Especially don't ever do the, BRB, gonna go watch someone else. That gets you yeeted out of so many Twitch places so quickly, and if you weren't already a regular here, I would have yeeted you on the spot. You'd rather show up to work in a big titty anime avatar than whatever the fuck's metaverse is going on. Listen, Snom, let me introduce you to the VR chat BBW world. My friends and I have a fun little game in which we'll go to the BBW world, we'll roll random numbers, and we'll pick a random character without looking at what the avatar is, and we'll just go explore worlds like that. It is so fucking funny. I think I brought this up on stream before, but my friend got a fucking avatar that had a pregnancy slider. It was something. It became so goofy and inflated. It was the funniest fucking thing. But like, we're having a blast because we'll put on like when I say BBW, I mean extreme, like pushing that tag to its max, and it's the funniest fucking thing. And then we'll go explore like horror worlds and spooky levels. We'll go do that. And oddly enough, having big beautiful women avatars and walking around like that is a lot comforting because you giggle whenever we see each other. And it's just sort of like, okay, this makes a horror a lot more easier to manage. But also, let me lower this a bit. I forgot how loud Doki Doki is. God damn, these bots have been on it lately. There's been at least one or two every stream. Dodger, lol. Wonder why that bot. Wonder why that dude there actually looked like a normal Twitch account. That looked like Gamer Guy TM from that, like... Well, because when I go to ban someone, I click on their profile and it shows me their profile picture and their banner. And usually these like buy follower bots tend to just like default icon, no banner. This one had some shit, had some like personality. And I was like, huh, I wonder if this is like someone's account who got bought out or just a very convincing bot account. Granted, still did the bot that you're down though, lol. We'll see. We'll see. Because I tend to only play with them, but right now we're getting into Lost Ark. Romance, damn it. Destiny. Adventure, damn it. Forgive, damn it. Sayori, I love you, but now's not your time. Vivid. Fester. Passion. Judgment. Incapable. Breath. Tenacious. Nope. Disorientated. Journey. Heaven sent. Universe. Imagination. Nightgown. Oh, she likes nightgown. Okay. Existence. I remember that Yuri loves words that begin with E. Like, holy shit, so many E words are in her, like, preferred. Philosophy. Graveyard. Essence. Excitement. Damn it. Not that one, though. Contamination. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. And don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe that's not... Well, maybe not determination. Sad. I should get a sand sound effect. I should just get like 3 seconds of But I guess it's passion. Remember that the club won't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound like a bit like Sayori recently. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? I know I asked this before, but how many of y'all enjoy squid? I do. I haven't had much of it, but I do really like it. You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yudi or Sayoti's anyways. Excuse me? Where is Sayoti anyways? Your McDoodle's Wi-Fi is screwing with you. Rip. Yeah, can't really expect McDoodles of all places to have the most reliable Wi-Fi. No, there you are. Sayoti's sitting at the desk in the corner of a room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I hold my hand from her face. Hey, you're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile and does a little hop. Now let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, all right. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Snek, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything about Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Is this the part where Sayori goes home? Let's read and find out. I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Snek. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you know anything, so I'll drop it in. I'll drop it for now. Hey, Jelly. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. Good to see ya. Psst, having your manager on stream, such nepotism. Wrong Monica. Completely different Monica. All right. My Monica and I are around the same age. This Monica's a bit younger than the two of us. It's just a coincidence that they both have long hair, both wear bows, and are totally my favorites. Absolutely. Monica, you're my favorite manager. I've never had any other managers. If I were to get a new manager, there'd be nothing like you. Please don't fire me, and most importantly, please don't put a bullet between my eyes. Hey, Jelly. Hey, Jelly, look over here. Look at me. Look over here, Jelly. Bitch. Hey, hello, welcome in. Sorry, I meant to get to you, but I saw the redeem there. Hello, welcome in. Welcome for joining Smash Tax. Didn't expect to see someone playing Doki Doki Literature Club in 2022. What? I mean, why not? It's a fun enough game. Plus, you know, Doki Doki Literature Club Plus only released not too long ago. Especially if you're me and you're waiting for the physical version, then it's definitely fairly recently. Either way, hello, welcome in. Welcome for joining Smash Tax. That's now 2 people with Smash in their name we have. We're getting a lot of similar names this season. Quote-unquote season, as if Goodnight Snek has seasons. As if it, like... What would we be on? I'd say this would be like Season 2. Season 1, we did the original Doki Doki. Season 2, we're doing Plus. Either way, happy to have you in. I normally like to ask people what brings them along, but I'm gonna go and assume that Doki Doki Literature Club is what you're looking for. Either way, happy to have you. We have 2 Jellies, 2 Smashes, 2 Jackies. I believe yesterday we got a brand new... We actually have 2 Inatis now. Granted, one goes by Inati first, the other has Inati second, but still. We have 2 Inutties, 2 Jellies, 2 Jackies. Technically 2 Monicas if you count my manager and the Monica on screen right now. Another person was smashing their name. It's true. We got a smash bucket. Though, you might be the only one. They were thinking about changing soon. Though that might have been a bit. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! 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 Who's my favorite character so far? Well, even though it says no spoilers, I have played the original Doki Doki Literature Club when that came out, and you're looking at my favorite right now. Though out of the other 3, it'd probably be Yuri. However, Natsuki kind of won me over. But definitely this one right here. This one right here, big fave, big fave. Love this one. This one's great. Which is why I'm excited for all the side stories in Plus once we beat the main story, so that we can read all that and go more content with her. Yeah, I saw that mod. I was talking to a friend about that. Super excited for that. Only 1 snub because Snek couldn't handle another one of you. I can barely handle you. Half the time I think about muting you. Okay, actually, you know, I'm gonna go do that right now. Get out of here. You never add anything anyways. You always talk about your own thing. No, I'm kidding. God damn, I fucking clicked on it. You have so many badges. You have your sub badge, your moments badge, your prime gaming, Snek on a string 1, Snek on a string 100, Snek on a string 1000, hype chain conductor, gift sub badge. Fucking subs rolling in badges. Yeah, well, how we wearing, Jelly? Snek a work? You got it. Where's my hats? Oh, hold on. Do I have to bring out Snek a work? I think I've forgotten to add that. Browser, where is it? Cancel. Let's see. Add. Image. Here we go. There we go. It's a little mini-me. Little mini-me. Have you been saying Natsuki wrong the whole time? Listen. Don't ask me. Ask the devs. I could be the one saying it wrong this whole time. Either way, one of us is wrong if you don't pronounce it the same way I do. And you know what? I'm stubborn, so it ain't me. Yeah, disposable income. God, I wish that were me. All out of it. Just talking about it. Oh, nice. Natsuki? Well, something like that. You think it's also good there's one of you? Oh, yeah, only 1 twin vortex as of now. You never know, though. We'll see. Anyways, I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Huh? You sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Snek. Oh, but Smash Tax, I meant to ask, who's your fave? And anyone else, if y'all want to share your faves, go right ahead. Though I know a lot of y'all really like Yurt. Used to really like Sayori, but now Natsuki's your favorite. I'll say this, the moment we drop the Soon attitude, I like her a lot more. Get rid of the Soon, I like her a lot more. Natsuki, I especially like enjoyed how forward things were with Natsuki. That was fun, that was good, that was enjoyable, that was a fun read. She's got a fun personality. I just wish she wasn't such a fucking Soon at the start of the game. But you know what? We gotta go for tropes, gotta go for the tropes. And unlike other things, they do it here for good reason. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Snek. But still though, number 1, right here, right in front of me, right on the screen, right there. Right there, right there, right there, right here. That's some good stuff right there if I do say so myself, and I do say so myself. Yuri will always be your favorite, always has been. You've never played, so you'll say Natsuki just to fit in. They're talking about the character, Jelly. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. I mean, it's hard to tell, right? In the MC shoes, it's hard to tell just how bright the sun can shine when it's always shining its brightest for you, you know? At some point, you just assume someone's always like that, and they're not always like that because of you. I'm a dense motherfucker, so I understand this dense motherfucker. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Snek. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I do now? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. Well, she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look in her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation of her own accord. You liked her because you and her personally, so her like. But now Natsuki's your favorite because cupcakes, also you might finish your Doki Doki Literature Club. Have you not finished it yet? Now when you say finished, you mean you haven't done all the routes. Still though, I get that, picking a character because you relate to them. I picked Monica just because I really enjoy her character. And like design-wise too. Design and character just sort of jumped out to me. Which you would think, right? Oh, why doesn't the goth pick this one over here? She's second. Real close second. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. You finished in general, but not all the routes. I see. And I stand up from my desk and sit one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you want to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those willing to share that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping it to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Sorry. I didn't mean anything so stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Snek, the world is full of meaning, often hidden beneath plain sight. There are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Nice blush. Thank you, thank you. What blush? What blush could you possibly be talking about? Me? I don't get blushy. I only do it for the performance. Ah. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. She may not always know what she wants. I notice her strange behavior today. And I also feel some concern for her. I should sell merch. Listen, I'd love to get to a point where I can sell merch, but let's be completely honest, I'm still incredibly small, and we're still a ways away from that. I need normal stream itself to be successful enough before we can even consider merch. I mean, the studio that I use, Stream Elements, does have a sort of merch thing, but I want something a little more customized, a little nicer than default printed merchandise. Snek Doki, out of your fucking life. Y'all fucking wish. I'll sell Dakimakinas of like my PlayStation 5. Like specifically mine with my stickers on it. I'll sell that before I sell Dakis of me. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Imagine making a Lamia pillow and you know I got them legs. I will say, I am incredibly jealous of the people who own the Mia Monster Musume body pillow because holy shit, that's a whole lot of pillow. Well, I guess that was the case. I could sell that one Tony Hawk Doki for the theme park. Nah, I can't do that. That's all sorts of illegal. Gotta restart your phone. Yeah, see, keychains would be fun. But I'm not at that point yet where I can even consider that, so we'll hold off on those. I really like acrylic charms. I think acrylic charms are really cute and pretty. And you only buy keychains. I should have guessed as much from the, what do you call it? The Eric keychain you have. So my emotes as stickers. I wouldn't do that in my emote art. Excuse me, hiccup. I wouldn't do that in my emote artist. I would probably like have to get totally brand new, totally brand new things commissioned. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Sell water with a gift of a pillow. I'll sell fucking water bottles. That'd be cute. Then I can get my little moon logo. Like if we can get like little engraved water bottles with my moon logo. Not that like shitty, cheap plastic, like paint water bottles where the paint comes off after a few washes. I mean those like fancy like metal water bottles, right? The stainless steel ones that like keep your drinks cold or warm and they got like things engraved on them. I don't want something like that. Because that's practical, that's simple. I'm not a big fan of like gaudy designs, right? Like if I were to sell, let's say shirts, it wouldn't necessarily just be snakeface.jpg. Hi, look at me. I just put this on a fucking t-shirt. Wow. That feels lazy. I want very t-shirt design shirts. Something a little subtle or at least very artsy and abstract. As opposed to slap a PNG, call it a day. You love stickers but never save. I have so many stickers that I just don't use. All right, I used to cover my laptop in stickers, but now my laptop is full and I have no more space for stickers. My PS5 has one sticker, but that's because it was just kind of the perfect sticker. It's like a giant Polaroid but it's a sticker and it's a Polaroid of Pansy from Oresuki, and it's super cute and it fits in the corner of my PS5 perfectly fine. I'm gonna stop playing Doki Doki Literature Club for today. Yeah, hang out. Let me read Doki Doki Literature Club to you. Don't you sweat it. Even though we got a little sidetracked and talked about possible merch that may not happen for another, like, 3 or so years. Unless I blow the fuck up out of nowhere, then maybe, but we'll see. I don't need to be big. I need to be profitable is what I need to be. Because it doesn't matter how big you are, if you're the sort of person who has a lot of followers but doesn't get a lot of concurrent viewers and sales on stuff aren't very high, then don't expect to invest in merch. You'd like a Snek hoodie. Little Snek hoodie with a little crown on the top of the hood. Tie ones where you can knock someone out. A shirt with my arm symbol thingy with this. Oh yeah, a little long sleeve with my tattoo. A wristband. I'd probably make merch of things I myself would want. Unless we all invest in Snek Corp. That's called the VSAA. That's up to the VSAA, not me. What about big and profitable? That's a dream, ain't it? Anyways, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple person, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder if she was talking about Sayori. It is what it is. Enjoy your lurk, Jelly. Let's share our poem with Sayori. Let's see how she's doing. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe... That's not what I really meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Snek. Sayori? Was there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Who should I show my poem to next? Speaking of Monica, let's go show it to Monica. Hi, Snek. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Snek. Yudi's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's, it's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing, that's all. Makes me want to make sure she shouldn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad, you know. All right, I get you. Just be careful, all right? I know that Yudi isn't used to opening up for herself. Let me try that again. I know that Yudi isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens when she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm gonna hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. So I took a quick swig before I got to reading this. I'm feeling a little tired today. Yeah, fucking relatable mood. Lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever thought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, tranquil, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and a forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sort of things that give life meaning. You expected me to be a fan of Yudi, and you don't know why. Geez, could it be my color scheme? Could it be my overall gothic aesthetic? Could it be that she has, like, long, dark hair and is into edgy novels? I mean, I do really like her. Also, I didn't notice, but the timer for Sneko Arc went off. Goodbye, Sneko Arc. You're not wrong. When I first played this, we went after Yudi. We did the Yudi route. But by the end of it, she right here was my favorite. I'm still really upset I never got any, like, Monica merch outside of buying the physical edition of this game. Yeah, reads Berserk in the corner. But it was kind of my mind, so that's what I wrote about. Thank you for the pudding, yeah. Hat time again, Jormungandr. What hat are we wearing? I see. Let me guess. The Sneko Arc emote is there because you want me to wear more Sneko Arc? Alright, you little shit. Come on out. Wait, there are routes to Doki Doki Literature Club? Well, I mean that in the sense that, you know, who you get to spend time with. And without revealing anything, there is a sort of while there is only one ending, there's still a soft, good ending, quote unquote, without revealing anything. I won't say anything, but we're working our way towards doing that good ending. The best possible ending we can. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Hey, Sylvanticore, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome for joining. Been a while since I've seen you. Hope you've been well. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Hey, Natsuki, remember me during the other route? We grew so close together. Yeah, no thanks. Huh? You didn't even... Next. But what about all the things that happened in that other timeline? Did that mean nothing to you? Granted, she probably thinks it means nothing to me because I'm here in this timeline now. I mean, there's no bad ending to Doki Doki Literature Club Smash Tax. There's just an ending that's better than the other. But there's still very much the same ending. You just get, like, a few bits of dialogue that's new, that implies something. We'll show it to Yuri. Snek, your writing has only improved in these last days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Yeah, you're what we're chasing after, Yuri. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got to share. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something you never even shared with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Snek, during lunchtime, I ate by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. You wonder why your friend recommended Doki Doki Literature Club? It's a good game. There's a reason it blew up. Yeah, it kind of was the, unfortunately fell into the, like, Undertale, Five Nights at Freddy's trap of it suddenly got really popular with YouTubers and their younger audiences, despite its heavy and, like, deeper themes. But overall, it's a good story that even people outside of those circles can really enjoy, such as myself. It's a good entry point into visual novels. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People that you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. I wish... When she mentioned the body type, thing, I wish that was, you know, conveyed a little bit more in her art, aside from her looking like the rest of the girls, you know? People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Snek. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Snek. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like everyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I'd say it at least had one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. You have that second guessing and looking too deep at these things for Yuri. Well, maybe that's the point. Maybe look deeply into these characters, past just their characters, what you see. Anyways, let's read this poem. Ghost Under the Light, Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path. A silhouette obstructing the eatery glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I'm too late. They step into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. They raise their arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against their outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding? I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch their hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Is emotional damage free? Absolutely it is. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No! No, 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 of course not. Hey, speaking of no, happy Ina Day! If you guys don't know, I would highly suggest go watching the Ina series by, I forget his last name, but Joel G is what he goes by online. Fantastic series, and today's the anniversary of it. So when I do no, it's a reference, it's a callback to that. I would super suggest checking it out. Of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about.
Ah! Shut up, Sneggy!
I did! I stopped talking! I stopped saying anything! I paused so I could drink some water! Fine, I'll shut up though. Also, goodbye, Snek. Thank you for serving well. You were just gonna say that's like Anna because I fucking love the Ina series. Anyways, let's continue. Despite Yudi's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yudi's having even a harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yudi nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So, thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yudi's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead, Yudi gently takes my hand and pushes him back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yudi fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yudi nods. I'd love to. Again, Yudi faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah. Don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yudi finally turns towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yudi timidly stares at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yudi isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only different thing is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to go pee. Go piss, girl. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Everyone pisses. I pee, you pee, he, she, we pee, they pee. We all pee. Get over it. Nah, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's all right. Seriously? Of all the time to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yudi of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything is fine. What'd she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. First of all, what I'm doing is checking up on my dog, so enjoy the tunes. I'll be right... Where's VC Face? Dog took off his sweater, and I gotta go put it back on him. He's walking around, titties out like a little slut. So I'm gonna mute real quick. I'm gonna go fix his sweater. Enjoy the tunes. Hey, I'm back. All right, dog now has a sweater. Oh, he's gotta put his sweater on because he's always chewing himself and he starts eating through his fur. He has like little bald spots. He keeps chewing himself. So I gotta put his sweater on him. BRB, you gotta go to a flamethrower because of a giant spider room? Yeah, just eat it, like Demon says. Also, hey, Demon, welcome in. Welcome for joining. Good to see you. Hey. Hey, Demon. Hey, X, Demon __ X. Look over here. Look at me. Bitch. Thanks for redeem, bitch. Your dog does that too? Yeah, exactly. You get it. So I gotta make sure he keeps his sweater on, but every now and again, he'll pop his little arm out of it. He'll stick his little leggy out of the sweater. So I gotta go, are you eating yourself, you little fuck? Are you trying to get naked? Not on my watch. Not on my fucking watch. So I gotta go gotta make sure he puts his sweater back on before he takes it off completely. You ate that spider? Hell yeah. Was it tasty? Anyways, I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Yeah, look at her big smile. I love that. So confident. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make the banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Huma. Mine's already racing, I see. Well, that's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Snek. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way if you gave one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'd be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of the club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind helping I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, if you don't even know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. I think Monica's gonna give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Snek may not like to be around you if you only make them out to be a nuisance. So therefore, they may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Snek to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't? Jeez, what do you think? Guys, please. Guys. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Snek to decide how they'd like to contribute. Besides, they haven't really gotten a chance to spend any time with moi, you know. So I'm sure they'd be interested. I am! You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Snek, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna go with Monica. I haven't spent any time with Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Off to bed for sure, for sure. Thank you so much for the follow. You take care and have a good one, Smash. Hold on a second. Hold it. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Snek was the one who... That doesn't matter. You're the one who scared them into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are we gonna do the right thing, President? El Presidente? Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Snek to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have any preference, Snek? I'll go hang out with Yurt. Well, I'll probably be most helpful out helping Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki. I can already tell that you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying. Ugh. So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Snek? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So, I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking by yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is everything we need to go over? Is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Snek? Yes, absolutely. Me? I guess I could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Snek picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. Just look at her face. You can see how taken aback Monica is. Not a thought behind those eyes. When Yuri has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes will be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope everyone does their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. All right, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turn around. Sorry, I just realized I don't have a way of contacting you this weekend. No, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. All right then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. You just got back from playing video games? Nothing, we're just, we decided to go hang out with Yuri over the weekend instead of the others to help her out with her part of the, festival events. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all, no. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose it makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. All right. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I can manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Snek. I think that will make a very productive team. If you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you would have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But... Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point when you're overthinking, right? You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Huh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you. I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long time. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that she finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way to the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this! Yuri is gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening outside of school. More than that, she told me that she's looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Alright, content warning, everyone. Audio listeners and bots, content warning, alright? Depression, self-hate. If you struggle with these topics, now would be a time to just sort of step out for maybe 15 or so minutes. I want to say 15 or so should be how much you might want to step out. I'll try to not take so long reading this. But yeah, again, content warning. Depression, self-hate. Step out for about 15 minutes or so. Maybe mute the tab, come back later. Anyways, let's check it out. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when that's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to pay Sayori a visit before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Snek. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how'd you know that? Sayori already left by the time we decided this last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her out online. We didn't plan to meet up or... Oh, excuse me, hiccup. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Snek. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? It's not my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come over. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Is that why the world decided to have you come over today? It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Snek. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just saying it for the first time. Saying what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Snek? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I know fully well how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? Almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I'd have tried a little bit harder to make your day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand it all, Snek. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you'd have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against your head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting close with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Snek, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could always be like it was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm gonna accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Snek, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile. If I make friends with everyone, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Snek. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Snek, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Snek. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain, but your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary, too. Sayori lets go of me. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How'd you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did, then I would really never forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be good for me today. You understand, right? Nah. It's kind of hard for me to really understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yudi's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should focus on what's ahead of me. And okay. Trigger warning over. I'll give it a little minute so people can come back. Before we continue to sing, and let's see. Amenable says, the feelings and implications of nothing has changed, has it? But emotionally, nothing is the same. Needs to be a bigger trope, right? Really, really well conveyed here, I think. And again, I think the biggest shame of Doki Doki gaining as massive popularity as it has is some of its messages tend to get lost in like memes and jokes and the thing's own popularity. I'm gonna take a quick little break here before we transition on to the next scene, just so anyone who might have clicked away during that like warning can have a little bit of extra time to come back. They'll see the screen and be like, okay, they're BRB, so when they get back, it'll be done. So if anyone wants to go get some water, go get some food, maybe just reel back a little bit after that heavy moment, now'd be the time to do so. I'll see y'all in a minute. BRB. Wrong button. I said it's the chat time instead of game time. All right, hello, welcome back. We're here. Break time over. I had got myself some lemonade. Sister made lemonade. Very good, very tasty. Love it very much. Well, holy fuck, is it sour? Like, Jesus Christ, probably the most sour lemonade I've ever had. But goddamn, do I love the taste of sour. Do I love sour things? Fucking hell. Okay. Let us continue. I can still taste it. It still lingers. So fucking good, but Jesus Christ. You know that Simpsons gif or bit whenever they lick the lemon and just their face like scrunches up? That's how I felt. But goddamn was it good. All right, let's continue. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Huh? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here. I'm such a fucking sucker for like turtleneck sweaters, like ribbed turtleneck sweaters like that. They're so fucking pretty. I own like 2 of them myself. But I started to get really nervous. When nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I'd have reassured you and I'd hurried on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be more common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought your stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yep, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel a bit anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No, it would be really embarrassing for my... I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess with you here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That'd be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look at there! I snatch Yudi's I snatch Yudi's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Jelly_bucket. 3 of them. Smash is no more. The age of jelly is here. Cass, we were just talking about how there's a new person with Smash in their name that just followed today. And lo and behold, welcome in. Welcome for joining Jelly_bucket. Listen, wrist and witch right next to each other threw me the fuck off, all right? All right, you can't tell me wrist switch. Okay? I'm sitting here, I'm talking, speaking, reading aloud, I'm checking chat, I'm trying to be entertaining. I gotta make sure my audio is loud enough that y'all can even hear me over the microphone. You know? I got a lot that I'm managing, I'm juggling, so forgive me if I slip up on a word or two. But goddamn, welcome in, Jelly_bucket, Jelly with a J. That is 2 jellies with a J. Welcome in, Bucket, good to see ya. You finally did it. You bit the bullet. You changed your name. No, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yudi's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure to keep track of them. As if she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. No, who did that? Where'd that button come from? I must have misclicked. I want to help take our guest to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? Who wants some diet water? I'm good, Jilly. I got my normal water. Did the finger thing happen yet? Finger? We just got started on making, no, probably not. Whatever you're thinking, probably not happened yet. Atmosphere is key to an experience. Exactly. Food, water, atmosphere. Who goes to a restaurant looking for atmosphere? Anyways, no, not at all. It's something that I really like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes you feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. All right, hat time. What are we wearing, Snom? You can relax a little. Relax. Fingor, bring it out. All right, y'all ask. Scrupulous Fingor on its way. Where is Fingor? I just turned it on. Where's the button? There it is. Took you long enough, buddy. Where you been? Hi, Fingor. Good to see you. Let us continue. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have some of these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? The roll of smash must always be filled with one chatter. When one smash grows, when one smash ascends the name of smash, a new shall take its place. It's like the Hydra. Gotta get up on the Hydra's back! Just chop one head, chop one smash off, a new one emerges. How funny. Oh, this. It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Considering the main character was written as a dense as fuck, not all that bright, cis male, I'd assume very much not at all. Especially a high school cis male at that. Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? Doki Doki! Hey, Shaded Kid, welcome in! Yeah! We're doing some Doki Doki today. No spoilers. If you played it before, no spoilers yet. Everything down the hush hush. I'll say this though, we did, to catch you up where we are right now, if you're familiar with the game, which I'm assuming considering that expression, then I'll let you know right now that we had done Natsuki's hangout event. And we had done all the days spending time with Natsuki. And now we're doing all of Yurt's events. Certainly written like a cis male when they keep referring to the MC as he. Considering the tropes that Doki Doki has purposefully added into its story, and how it's very much, you know, very tropey visual novel, we can assume safely as much. Now, the person behind the screen controlling the MC is different, but the role that we're intended to fill, let's be real here. Visual novels aren't all that, progressive and forward, so to speak. You haven't played, but you heard it's fun. It's a good story. Definitely gets real heavy in places, but would highly recommend. Whether or not you get the new version that adds a whole bunch of new side content or just play the original free-to-play is up to you. But I recommend it. What do you mean, not really? Reading is fun. Stories are engaging. Oh, you're replying to Jelly. Not the fun, but you weren't replying to Jelly's fun comment. You're replying to Jelly's comment about spoiler alert. There is gameplay. There's gameplay. You gotta push the X button. Sometimes you pause and save. Granted, I think this having poems has more gameplay than other visual novels. I don't know if I retweeted it. There was a meme I saw the other day. It's like, yo, visual novel player exclusive controller. And it was a PS2 controller with just one giant button. I'll look for it. I'll see if I retweeted it or not. I'll probably post it in the Discord. It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate throughout your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Do you guys have like aroma, do you guys use like oils and stuff and aromatherapy? Hell, even just candles? We're gonna stick to basics. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a tiny ray of vapor begins to spout through the small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? You sometimes light a candle in your bathroom and it smells bad. Other than that, you just use candles to turn on your Nintendo Wii. Lol, oh my god, do you not have a sensor bar? Never been a fan of aromatherapy. I think he meant fan. Never been a fan of aromatherapy, usually prefer auditory stimulation. Ah, I see. Yeah, Snom, are you an ASMR fan? You have a sensor bar, but it's hooked up to the Wii U. Ah, I see. Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What? We won't be making origami? No origami? How are we supposed to make our little paper cranes like the origami killer? What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh, yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract someone to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Was that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Origami. Snom says ASMR is pretty nice. You usually listen to white noise like rain, windy forest, or running streams. I see. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels when sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Snek. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. All right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag and once more pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves stitched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. Oh, damn! She got that CSGO knife. Okay. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. Each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. All right. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. That's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it is a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn around in my hands. Feels heavy, extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index fingers. Ow! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it is all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp.
Shut up, Sneaky!
I'm reading. I can't shut up. Oh, come on. Let's give the pro tag some fucking... let's cut the pro tag some slack. Who hasn't picked up a sharp object and just sort of poked it just to see how sharp it is? Just a little love tap is all. Lord knows I have. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Fingor, no! It's true, Fingor's been cut to pieces. Fingor's gotta be rushed to the ER because the MC pricked his Fingor. To be fair, Snom says, you love blades too? To quote you, Snom, literally 2 minutes ago. Red flag warning. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burned up. Yuri? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. Hey, Seth, welcome in. Welcome for joining. Saliva has clotting properties. Really? I didn't know that, actually. It's just sort of instinctively, right? I don't know about y'all, but when I cut myself instinctively, like, putting in your mouth. Who'd have guessed? Maybe that's why it's such a natural reaction. Okay, so Natsuki stuck her finger. All right, so we put Natsuki's finger in our mouth, and in this route, Yuri puts our finger in her mouth. Little flip-flop. I didn't realize that both fucking routes had, like, finger things, you know? Human saliva less than a lot of other critters, but yeah. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I figure as much. Well, she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon. All right, you know what? This might be a little stupid of me to do, but I do it anyways. I take Yudi's hand and lick her index finger in return. Snek! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yudi just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that'd be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're weird, Snek. Yudi giggles shyly. Eh? Yudi calling me weird? I've got no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? Learn how to host. Aw, thank you, Seth. I super appreciate it. Hell yeah. Thank you, thank you. Finger licking good. Yes, I'll say. I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. Sucked it dry. I see. That's relieving. Tensions quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. Watch Judy's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all about by side. Looks even better than I expected. Will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yudi. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on with the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching them for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring them back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. Having done what you believe is everything in the game, you believe you know what you're aiming at. Oh, really? You believe that you know exactly what I'm going for? All right. That'd be interesting to see if you're right when we get to that point. Oh, actually. Buda-buda. Tasty fingers. Oh, damn. What are y'all talking about? Yeah, actually, Dan Savati got to go and tell us all these finger scenes. Let's be real, it could be a lot worse. Hands are at least a bit, like, intimate, you know? Did I know that Dan Salvato speedran Yoshi's World? I did not know this. Actually, this is the first time it's been brought up to me. I don't know much about the creators. I haven't really looked into them, despite how much I appreciate their work and what they've done. Yuri has a secret tattoo? I know I do. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class project we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I can spend time with another person. Even if it's something as simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Now she's speaking my love language. It's all about that quality time, you know? You'd be sitting down, doing literally nothing, not looking at each other, not saying a word to each other, but just knowing there's another person there. That's fun. That's what I'm all about. Quality time. That's my love language. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Hello, new viewer. Do you want to try that again? Yeah, is that a link? It's censored. How are we supposed to know what you're dropping here? Unable to fetch account. Was this account literally, like, nuked the moment they popped right in? I'm going to assume so, because I click on them and we can't receive any information. Get Nate. Yeah, we can literally do nothing about the person. God damn. Fucking Twitch got rid of them instantly. I didn't have to do anything. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. It could also mean censored word. I do have words censored. And let's be real. Streaming with LGBT, there is a 3-letter word that Twitch would auto-censor. It rhymes with fig. And no, it ain't food. And no, it ain't a bundle of sticks either. Well, that's one thing it could be. That's 4 letters. Fig Newtons are pog. They are. I fucking love Fig Newtons. I feel that way about things like anime and games and manga. Garugamesh. I hate that whenever these words are put together like that. I only ever think of that. It does not rhyme with fig. Well, it's close. Rhymes with rag and bag. But it's similar in spelling. You know what I meant. It's a letter away from fig. Okay, well, you listen. All right, I'm reading. I'm going back to this. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. But the MC does not mention all their cringe-ass nene activities. Cringe-ass nene baby activities that makes them feel the same way. I knew you'd understand. So anyway, going back to the bot real quick, that's why I appreciate when bots are like buy follows, buy followers, subscribers, and Prime over here. I was like, oh, okay, I know for a fact that's a link and not a slur. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kia. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It's just, you startled me is all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. Yeah, you did. You mentioned that. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I actually got paint on you. Sorry, it's all my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it in hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? Did Monica just diss No More Heroes? Maybe. It's hot. I just didn't expect it. You gonna like that paint off or nah? I think it meant whatever you meant. Hey, Captain. No, wait, didn't you pop in at the very beginning? I was about to welcome you in, but you were here at the very start to claim your Gamer of the Day. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer? It feels really nice. Nah. Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. You wish you had Yuri's confidence here. Listen, she knows what she wants, she's going for it. Almost if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrists and a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. We're back from doing some food fixing, and by that you mean ordering 3 Subway sandwiches and a single Coca-Cola. You got yourself some Coca-Cola? How about you, chat? How about the rest of you, chat? You guys want some Coca-Cola? Do you guys want to get some Coca-Cola? How about some bologna? Do you want some bologna? You've been given the green light. That's what's happening. Jasmine is an aphrodisiac, according to YouTube. Because YouTube's got everything right. I need to see some more research in that. I'm not saying it's wrong, but I need a little more than just YouTube. Nice room. Hey, nice room. That was the word you couldn't think of. Coca-Cola. If y'all know the reference, shout outs to you. You want some Philly cheese? God, I haven't had Philly cheesesteak in forever. When I left my job at the mall, was right around when they had opened a Charlie's. And god damn it, or was it Charlie's? What's it called? I think it is Charlie's. Charlie's Philly cheesesteaks. Ah, god damn it. You know what, maybe it's a good thing I left, because I had to put on so much weight eating Charlie's for lunch all the time. Jasmine smells so good though. I know, right? I feel like this is one of those things, aphrodisiacs, you just got to be aware of. Or rather, being blissfully ignorant of what is and isn't aphrodisiac. Because half the time I feel like it's just a placebo effect, you know? You're told it's supposed to make you feel that way, so you feel that way because you want to feel that way. That's why when you buy aphrodisiacs, you know what you're getting. So I feel like as long as you're blissfully unaware. The moment is over as soon as it began. French dip sandwich and oh my god, you make me hungry. Fuck. Oh, there's this one place that serves serves the best fucking French dips I've ever had. Ooh, what an experience. I fucking this place is so good. I forget if they're within ordering distance of me. But truthfully, kind of going over there and dining in is part of the experience. But goddamn, their French dips are so fucking bomb. I love French dips. I haven't had a French dip since quarantine. Yuri picks up a brush again, but her moments seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. Jasmine smells an aphrodisiac, according to Google. All right, now we have 2 sources, Google and YouTube. Totally owned by different people and spread different information. But you know what? And not like big, vague, general search engines. But you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Emphasis on bliss. Emphasis on bliss. Sure. Well, according to studies, jasmine has been found to help improve mood. There is no evidence suggests it as an actual aphrodisiac, though. Okay, but where's your sources? Google or YouTube? Where are they? Why does it feel like 5 conversations are happening right now? Because it's a busy Twitch chat and it usually gets that way. Sbarro pizza made you put on so much weight at school, just an absolute feeling. No Sbarro near school? Or are you talking about college? I forgot. You're a college student, unlike me. There's Sbarro near your school? God damn. I know whenever I go, there used to be a Sbarro next to my job, but I prefer to get their little like what is it? Spinach. What is it? It's like they're like little hot pockets. I feel like it's supposed to say what is it called? I'm looking this up. I forgot the word. Sorry, I'm not Italian. Sorry, I'm not mall Italian. Come on, Google. Come on, Google. Hurry it up. Hurry it up, Google. Why is it so slow today? There we go. All right. It was I feel like it starts Stromboli. There we go. I like to get the spinach Stromboli. Granted, still not all that healthy, but a hell of a lot better than getting pizza. And it's a lot smaller too. And Cal State LA, there was one on campus. You want Hot Pocket? I don't know if Hot Pockets and candy go all that well together. A medical science journal. Ah, that is a good source. Not even doxing yourself saying that the absolute amount of people that go there, lol. Right, but how many Pokemon go there? Someone's gonna look up like a portfolio of just different students, like a yearbook or whatever. I don't know if colleges do that. They're gonna look up like all the students and be like, there it is, there's that goddamn worm. Alright, let's see. But her movements seem clumsy, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore that event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. Finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now? No, not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Whew! You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about the time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing our work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering up all of her things, Yuri seems to look a bit downcast. I understand why. Sounds like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. I don't know if I'd say relaxed environment. I don't know if just friends is the angle she was going for here today. That doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need you can bring tomorrow. You need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, wait. I kind of say that without thinking. Hormones are a funny thing. About today. It's fun that we have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want to come over, or we can go out or something. I forget you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, You know what I'm trying to say, so. You're very thoughtful, Snek. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. It's kind of, I kind of like that about you. Well, am I supposed to even respond to that? But let me get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Huh? Hi, Snek. Sayori? Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Snek. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so... So that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So, I'd come here to see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. And that's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Snek? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Snek. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulders to reassure her. I'm scared, Snek. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Snek. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need right now the most. And that's what I'm gonna give you. Sayori, again, we're not gonna lie to her on this route. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. Told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best will make you happy in the end. Yeah, we're on the yurt run. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like? To get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori? It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I can get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just want to go back to the way it was before. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Snek. Not trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayoti's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns down and drops to her knees and screams. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more I could have done. Most I could do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on her own path, that's right. I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me. These thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Gonna give it everything I got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. And back again. Make things back to the way they were, then maybe we should do that. Maybe let's go and let's reload our old save and make things exactly the way they were. Except this time around, pain. Yep, it's always super hard to read that. Except this time around, I didn't save it. I didn't intend to. This time around, we're gonna be changing up our poems. So, give me a second. Doki Doki poem guide. I mean, I could try and guess, but I want that perfect achievement, and we're going for that perfect achievement. Boom, boom, boom. All right. I don't want... There we go. So, let's see. I'm looking for... Is imagination one? B, C, D, F, G, H? No. Is sing one? It is. Followed by smile. So, Sayori, funnily enough, really likes a lot of S words. Smile is... Nope. How's about pain? All right. Followed by bed. That's an easy one. And then... Where is depression? That's definitely one. Peaceful. That's another. Let's see. Alone is one. She also really seems to like the word ocean. Followed by, where is it? Lucky. And is joy one of her words? It is. Joy is the only J word she likes. What about kith? Actually, no K words here. Calm. She does like the word calm. Followed by... Which one do I think would be one of hers? Summer, I feel. No, actually, summer is not one of her words. That's a surprise. Is Valentine one? Nope. Rain cloud is rain. Yep, rain cloud's one of her words. And then, oddly enough, on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, we have a rainbow. But of course, you can't really have rainbows without rain clouds. There's another one of Sayori's words, followed by fantasy one. Nope. What about infinite? Nope. Puppy? Is puppy one? It is not. Contamination, is that one? It is not. Warm. Warm is one. Thank God. I was getting worried that we were gonna have any Sayori words. S word? Smile? Sandwich? Supplement? Sans Undertale? Did you say Sans Undertale? Exactly. Sans Undertale is one of her favorite words. All right. Followed by... Is Starscape one of yours? That's one of the S words she does not like. What about... fun? Who doesn't love fun? Bliss is another one that she enjoys. How's about... And clumsy. From there, she seems to like... Not chocolate. Fickle, is that one of hers? Nope. Ribbon, is that one of her words? No. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Oh, it's gotta be melancholy, right? Misery, misfortune, music. No. Oh, but music is. Thank goodness. All right, one more. Friends, I think. Ooh, all right, last one. I always get so confused. All right. Is the laugh one of them? A, B, C, D. Yep, laugh's the last one. Yeah, there we go. Achievement unlocked. Perfect, Sayori. There we go. 31% of achievements. We got them. I'm most curious, right? I think there's an achievement. Come on, get loading. Get loading. Any day now, achievements. Why is it so slow all of a sudden? Oh, well, it is what it is. Oh, now are they not showing? That's funny. Still, though, we got 3 of the, visual details. Nope. Let's see. Go to trophies. Are you gonna load now, or is the trophies mini gonna act up? There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now all we need is a perfect Monica, which, let's be real, probably isn't all that hard, considering 46.4% of players have it, whereas only 25 of each here have these. Hi again, Snek. Glad to see you didn't run away on us this time. No, don't worry about it. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Snek. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on, like they deserve any slack. Sayori told me you didn't want to join the club, any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Snek is always giving their best as long as they're having fun. They help me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. Monica's so pretty. She intimidates with her prettiness. And we love to see it. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little bit jealous. How come? You and Snek could be good friends too. We were, in a different timeline. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you some today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it... Oh, that's her line. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, forget about it. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl being this accidentally cute? She even picked out a book for me that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Hydrate. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. They go to hydrate. Hydrate, you say? I mean, I just took a quick sip, but sure, I'll take another quick sip. Man. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I'll slump down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That's not the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Even when we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's about literature. So, it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? You have consumed egg. Welcome back, Jelly. I hope you enjoyed egg. After they come, we can do the things that speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this real seriously. It's rare to see her deliberately like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Oh, well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. And that works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori's still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Now my eyes find Sayori's face filling my vision. Sayori jump scare warning. I nearly fall out of my chair. I'm sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Confectionery copiousness. Jump scared by Sayori at 3 a.m. Real, not fake, not clickbait. Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud! That's for my show to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. No, being good at visual novels is being able to predict what the next line is going to be. That's how you get good at a visual novel. Skimming dialogue is a cheap, lazy way of beating a visual novel. Knowing what exactly is going to be said next, that's how you've gotten good. Being able to close your eyes and know exactly what text is on screen and what's happening. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? Exact. Doki Doki speedrun. Gitted, gooded. Good, gotten. Alliteration. Always an amazing amusement. Protag's next line will be dismissive toward Sayori's previous line. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush out this morning. Wrong. Look, your hair's sticking out all around. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair just gets really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow, it isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. And I'm just gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. You meanie. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. And see how much better it looks on you, you'll change your mind. I remember this. I was wondering, I was like, why does this feel so familiar? And then I realized, because during our first ever playthrough, we actually got Sayori's route here. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. This thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you were buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Whew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let me do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, so that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Sayori got that fever. Not the booba. Yes, the booba. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we take care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe we should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why do I share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Snek, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. Failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration, so I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. You can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bag. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Monica, always. I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem. I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Snek. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear. By the way, since you're new here and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring this up, okay? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going by the flow until I'm more settled in. Damn, fucking Bucket going for the kill there. Show poem to the trash can, it'll prove it. Yeah, MC, just fucking throw your poem away right now. No one wants to read that trash. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Snek. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are really different, actually. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when you're reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound just like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good either. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Can take a little sip of water before I get started. A hole in the wall. It could have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late, my retinas. already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And they, on the other side, were looking in. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems are putting emphasis on time between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Was that the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess I could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. And that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? How about Yurt, since we just completed her route? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. It's fine. Don't force yourself. You posted the poem you wrote your wife in the Discord. Cool. I'll be sure to give that a read after stream. Also, it's supposed to be Doki Doki Literature Club Wednesdays. We start on Wednesday but end on Thursday. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad, huh? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Can't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are particular writing habits typical of new writers. And I haven't been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and when they freeform it together, the end result in both the style and expressiveness are weakened. And once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something to be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice by learning by example, trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you Oh, that's her. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Her little smile expression is so precious. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it was a rare opportunity for her. Sorry, it was reply no thing. Which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. Must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Pot, meet, kettle. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you so long to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I liked your poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. No, not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost beauty? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Snek. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it for a little bit, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Hey, Boiling Soul, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. Good to see you. Night's going well. Welcome in. We just wrapped up Yurt's route on Doki Doki. We reloaded our save. We've gone back. We're doing Coyote's route now. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon left to be with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Let's share with Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little bit blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So, basically it's not cute enough for your taste? Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Ugh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'd like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Got done with chores around the house and came to watch me wrap up the night. Yeah, I'm glad. Thank you for coming in, hanging out, spending the rest of your night with us. Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay. Like, I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. Debating on saving the Slither tokens or spending them. Well, you know, there's always next stream to earn some more. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yudi's poem reminds you of the film Ghost Story. What's the film about? This is the first time I've heard of it. Or maybe I have and I'm just not remembering it. Alright, let's talk to Sayori. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Snek! Eh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer! Sayori, you must seriously be overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I also have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Yudi's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, though, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Snek poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I could feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs this sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Snek. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori? I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. I mean, how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to it then. Yay! Now that you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. It's about a dude that dies and haunts the house him and his wife lived in, so Beetlejuice? But even after she leaves, he can't let go that maybe one day he'll see her again, even long after she probably died. Aww. Sayori, this is just a guess, but should we wait until morning to write this? No, just a little bit. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. At least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I'm still trying my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best, agreed. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. Guess who just found out their 4-year-old laptop screen had plastic protector film this whole time? Well, you know what, Shady the Kid? That just means that your laptop screen is perfectly clean after all these years. Boiling Soul says, Sayote's my favorite one out of all of them, but Yuri awakens something in you. And Seth agrees that Sayote is their favorite as well. Huh, interesting. Got all sorts of faves around here. We had Natsuki fave. I was kind of expecting a whole like consensus of, because last time I streamed this, everyone was like Yuri, 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 Yuri. And I was kind of on that train until I got to spend more time with Monica, and I was like, ah, Monica, all the time. But I guess it just depends, right? You gotta spend more time with more characters. Because it really opened up and started to like Natsuki a whole lot once we did her route. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Whew. Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's just judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can live up to theirs. You started with Yuri as she seemed like the one you would like the most, but you found that the more you played, the less you liked her. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange their sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. You didn't like Natsuki that much to you, she seemed annoying. Agreed. I didn't like Natsuki very much during the beginning, just because she's such a soon. I can't fucking stand that trope. But like, literally peel away the soon. She's a fun character, I like her. Just not on any route that isn't hers. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant that. The language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Yeah. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I'd have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayote liked it, and Snek did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Ugh. And Snek liked my poem too, you know. They even told me they were impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Snek appreciates my advice more than they appreciate yours. Huh. And how do you know they didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overtly cutesy. Ugh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Snek starts showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Snek, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She can get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. Then this would have happened. This wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for nothing? The meaning should jump out to the reader, not force them not to figure it out. Help me explain this to her, Snek. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Snek? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. However, I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's gonna be... Help me, Sayori! Natsuki? Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. This is the only time you dislike Natsuki. The boob line was too much. Agreed. Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Snek. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject with their own feelings in our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes— Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because... Well, also... Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they've always been. Oh my god. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they've always been. Big and beautiful. Good. Sayori? Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Can we check the history on that? Yeah, alright. I didn't misread or misinterpret or skip anything. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori's vice president? I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. Come on. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means just that Sayori's amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see herself get hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Damn right it would! Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I get a chance to talk to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Snek, how about you? Yeah, I'd say about the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. Thank you for the hydrate, Boiling Soul. Let me mute and take that right now. Hey! Hey, Snom! Hey, Snom, look over here, look at me! Hey, the approaching Snom, look over here, look at me! Bitch. Thanks for the redeem, bitch. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Snek! Radio walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Let's see. Jelly_bucket says, honestly, Sayori was smart to say that Natsuki and Yuri were making everyone uncomfortable. So Sayori said something that made them both either uncomfortable or shocked. In the end, she won the verbal battle. Gonna lurk and go kindle the last bonfire? For sure, for sure. You take care and have a good one, Boiling Soul. You stay safe out there too. Don't go hollow. Sayori, about what happened earlier? Yeah, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Whew. You know, Snek, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in this club. But I think saying you get along with everyone is what makes you the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to this kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really have to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Poem time. Let's save. Wrong slot. Oh well. And I know it's a bit sudden, hell early. But let's exit to desktop real quick. Let's put on some tunes. I'm gonna put this one on just because I fucking really adore this song. Your energy is flagrant, so you're afraid you have to call it a night. For sure, for sure. Literally, I was actually just about to end it too, because I've literally just sort of felt tired out. Like, I love these visual novels, especially when we do classic VNs. I do a lot of reading, but in turn, reading a lot just sort of puts me in a sleepy mood, and I tend to get a little tired. So I hate to end it early, but I think we're gonna end it here. But before we do, let's dig through. Insecure directory. Anything new appear yet? Nothing here. Nope. Nothing yet. Nope. I wonder when I'll be able to open some of those files that said they couldn't be opened. Like meeting notes, unknown error. Please try again later. Nada, zippo, zilch. I really should take notes of where all the files are at. But oh well. I think it's funner this way and it stalls for time. God, there's so many folders. And for what reason, too? None of these. None of those. Oh, but here we go. Track 6 name ideas. And again, here we go, right? Still nothing. 1, 2, 3. Wonder why that's in there. Why that's there specifically. We'll put track 6 on, and we'll go open that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Game. Nope. Internal. It was 1, 2, 3. Nope, still nothing. Track 6 name ideas. Head off to bed, Jelly Bucket, for sure, for sure. You take care and have a good night. Meeting notes 2, unable to open. All of this still seems to be locked. Which I'm gonna assume a lot of this is gonna unlock until we get into the second half of the game. Which we still got a little bit, especially if I'm gonna be ending now. Oh my god, is there still all this? I don't remember this many folders. Nope. 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 Still though, we're blazing through them as fast. Oh! Project's plan. Damn. Why is there gonna be so many folders? Who organizes stuff like this? Terrible, terrible job. Nope. 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 Totally empty. Like my head. I don't know about y'all, but I have a lot of fun going through the desktop at the very end. See what's changed, you know? Oop. Although something about this music makes me a little panicky. It's like, I'm going crazy digging through these folders. Please, something new! Something new! Where are you? Different. Have I changed the timelines? Is there something for me now? Nothing. Nothing yet. MES. Did I open this? Nope, can't be opened. Wait. Did I already find this? I did. Alright. And now on to... Hey, I just realized... Oh, no, there is a number 4. Let's say, where's number 4? Doki Doki Literature Club .text. Damn, unable to open. I wonder what that's doing in folder number 4 and why it's unable to open. Man, I hate the way my desktop is arranged. Who let me arrange my desktop like this? Who told me of this universe that it was a good idea to arrange my folders like this? Well, we're almost through anyways. On to number 5. 14, unable to open. 2, unable to open. 3. Keep it going. Nope. One of these days I'll be smart enough to take notes about where to put everything. I also really like these moments because I'm not necessarily reading, I'm just sort of like browsing in infinite folders to nothing. And it gives me a chance to really stop and appreciate the music, you know? Nothing there. Was really nothing in the 5 folders? Guess not. Back up. Meeting notes, I was able to read all that. System. I'm still super curious what tower keys are. Access keys found so far from tower rotation. Key pair 1, gear, 240. Clock time, 221. A 3-digit combination somewhere? Key pair 2, boat, spaceship, question mark? 221, 3-digit combination somewhere. 221. Maybe I need a key for it. Game. Poem words, script, images, fonts, audio. Here's all our saves thus far. Internal. No, not this again. Unless 2, 2, 1. Project's plan. Wait a minute. Did I not already open all these? I did. Attribution text. Alright, well that's that. Looks like he did unlock some new side stories, though. Let's see. Yeah, we have balance and reflection now. Or no, we have trust, understanding, respect, balance. Now we have reflection. Reflection is exactly what I was hoping for. Yudi and Monica. So, let's see. One Monica. Okay. Two... Okay. 2 Sayotes. 2 Natskis. 1 Yudi. She's got another Yudi coming up. So let's see. Monica and Sayori, Monica and Natsuki, Monica and Yudi, and then we have Sayori and Monica, Sayori and Yudi, Sayuri and Natsuki. We now have Yudi and Sayori, Yudi and Monica. So we're missing Yudi and Natsuki. What other pictures did we get? Oh, this one's cute. We'll set this one, because it's got all of them, and it's a stretched out resolution. And then we have a new poem. We have this Natsuki CG. We have this new Yuri CG. Still tons more to collect. I'm curious. This makes me think, right? Sayori, right? Act 1 with all of them. Act 2 with them. Or no, she's got 2 here. Never mind. I'm wrong. Wonder what this one's gonna be. Probably another Sayori one. Backgrounds, my home. Oh, here's the Sayori sketch. What's the acquisition procedure? During the poem game... Oh, that's how I got it. In Act 1, write all 3 poems for Yuri. A sketch of Sayori's initial character design. Huh. In Act 1, call Sayori for help during Natsuki and Yuri's argument. Hey, achievement! Spend 20 minutes listening to music on desktop. Yeah, see? I knew I was right. Still really excited to see where all these lead. Because this says select horror during the poem minigame. Ooh, y'all can bet your sweet fucking asses I'm gonna spend probably gonna be all day on stream, like every stream trying to like complete all these. 0 secrets unlocked. 0, but I wonder how many of them are hidden in these side stories. Alright, well it's a little early, but let's go ahead and call it a day. Thank y'all. Oh, look at that. Data collection, 34%. Ah, missed my number by 1%. All right. But, where am I? Here I am. All right. Little early, but sleepiness just sort of hit out of nowhere. So I think we're going to take it easy, call it a night, rest up. We'll be back tomorrow with some Fire Emblem. Followed by, we'll be here as well on Friday with whatever I have planned for Friday. Remember, it's a mystery. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. It's always a pleasure streaming and reading for y'all. We'll probably, most definitely, be wrapping up Sayori's route and definitely dipping our toes into Act 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club during next week's stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let's see. Let's thank... We got some peepo to thank. Thank you, Twin Vortex, to the gift subs to Hellfang Wolf and Unspoken Killer. And thank you, Smash Text, for the follow. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I'm just going to log off and call it a night. You guys take care. I know it's a bit early. Maybe I'll make it up to you. I made it up to you. I fucking streamed extra late yesterday. It balances out. We go on for long one day, and we cut it short the next day. All right. You guys take care and have a good one. Bye-bye now.